So this is what's about to happen. I have the engine hoist. I'm going to drag the engine hoist out here. I'm going to pick the 318 up high enough to where I can reverse my truck underneath of it, put the 318 in the back of my truck. Then I'm going to reverse my truck to my bay, which I will have the engine hoist in there already. Then the motor, that's how the motor's going to get in there. Because this ground is so soft and wet, there's no way I'm going to be able to drag this motor with this engine hoist across this shitty muddy dirt. So I'm not sure if I did or didn't, but I'm using the 318 from the LeBaron for this project now. I was originally going to use a 400 Dodge that I have. It's a big block, but I'd be stupid if I didn't use this motor sitting here, seeing how I have all the gaskets to rebuild it. All I need to do is order new rings and stuff and bearings, but yeah, I'm using the 318. I'm using the small block now. It makes more sense. Like I said, I'd be a fucking moron if I didn't. So yeah, that's why I'm dealing with this right now. There we go. That's what I wanted to see. Hey, suspension. Thanks for doing your job. You see how low my truck got? I may end up getting rid of that cross member, but not until I finish the front of this chassis. There we go. Now, it's got to come back quite a ways, unless I move the chassis back. I might have to do that. I mean, the other day I had measured the front of the Bronco, little body that is, and I found out that where I cut the chassis when I was back there behind the garage, I basically cut it where the body stops. So I had made this represents the indentation where the bell housing goes on the transmission. So if I'll lower this and see how it fits. I am confident in that right there. So I'm going to sit this down, see if it sits there real easy. Move this brick here. Are you going to fall? Wait, how stable are you? Because I don't want to trust something that might not be stable. You're actually pretty fucking stable, okay. Oh, geez. So, just imagine that this fits flush there. I have a shit ton loads of wiring to do, if that made sense to anybody. Okay, dokay. Now to roll the... Oh, come on. All right. gosh, this is amazing. Now you're probably thinking, Dan, why don't you just bolt the 318 back where the 318 bolted in the LeBaron? The reason I don't want to do that is because then this motor is going to be sky high compared to the rest of the chassis and the Bronco, the Bronco chassis and the Bronco body. So that won't work that way. It won't work me bolting it there. It just won't. Because if I bolt the motor there, the transmission of course has to be bolted to the motor. And then my tail shaft is going to be almost through the dash because the body is going to be channeled onto the chassis. So everything's going to be low and then the motor's going to be so high. So that won't work. Plus I like the look of the front end in front of in front of the motor. I took the other exhaust manifold off. I thought it was filming. I was talking about stuff. Clearly this was off. So, but basically I was thinking I was going to keep the actually no. Let me start over. I wanted to make headers for this fucking thing, but I decided no. I'm just going to keep the exhaust manifolds. I'm going to see if I can bolt them on upside down though, because that'll be cool. We got a 3/8 wrench to a 3/8 extension to a 3/8, the 1/2 inch adapter to a 12 1/2 inch. Wrong fucking sides. Fucking wait. Alright, motor, stay where you're at. There you go. Exhaust manifold. Now, now let's see the real cool thing. Let's see if this is possible right here. Oh, that's unfortunate. So basically, what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to hook the hoist up to it, because since this pulley right here hits part of the steering and I want it to be closer, I'm thinking if I bring it up maybe like 8 inches, it's still gonna be fine. I mean, I gotta cut the body or the floor out of this cab anyway. I won't hesitate to cut the fucking firewall so the transmission and all fits. I'm gonna have to make a tunnel for the drive shaft and all. Like, this bitch is gonna be low. So yeah, I'm not gonna hesitate to do any of that. So it doesn't really matter. Whatever works here, I'm fine with modifying the body. But yeah, so far so good. Not gonna be too bad of a project here. That's gonna be cool.